IPOB press release, August 31st, 2022.
Our nation, Biafra, our land, Biafra.
We promise to achieve every of our agenda IPOB. We, the global movement and family of the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB under the leadership and command of Martsi Nnamdi Kanu, wish to reiterate once again that any projects or advice or order issued by IPOB is either a short, mid or long-term project that must be accomplished. The saying "old habits die hard" is applicable to some attitudes and lifestyle that have been with our people for a long time and cannot be changed overnight. For instance, stopping long preservation of corpses in the mortuary and ban on consumption of Fulani cow meat. These are lifestyle that have been with our people that cannot be changed overnight, but it's a mid or long-term project that must be accomplished. IPOB giving advice or issuing orders as the case may be does not mean that everything will stop overnight. Therefore, IPOB members who have been toughened by the long-term project for Biafra struggle and people with intelligent minds understand instructions that are immediate and the ones that require a bit of time to accomplish. Whatever advice or order IPOB gives will always have our people's interest and welfare at the center of such order. Some of the brilliant advice or orders we have issued will require time and continuous efforts and sensitization before it can be accomplished. IPOB has never and can never abandon the project of ending Fulani cow meat consumption in Biafraland. But we want our people to increase the breeding of our own local cows of Igbo before the order will be fully implemented. We are happy that the order has recorded very good progress in the sense that hitherto we have 1 or 2 people rearing a Igbo, but today more people are going into that business. We have not reached our objective yet, and this is why we encourage more people and more investment in ranching for local cows of Igbo, so that when the order is fully implemented, we have cow meat sufficiency in Biafra land. Concerning the appeal to our people to start burying our departed loved ones within the shortest possible time and later fixed date for burial ceremonies also require sensitization and engagement with relevant bodies or institutions in order to impact the benefits to our people. The sensitization will continue until our people understand the negative spiritual implications and the financial burden inherent in keeping corpses in the mortuary for a long time. We will involve both religious and traditional institutions to ensure this advice is implemented for our own good. Some Nigerian newspapers and online bloggers writing junks against any project IPOB embarked on for the good of our people are displaying their ignorance and myopic understanding of the core issue. They wish our people to remain in the spiritual darkness and economic bondage which they have been compelled into through a deliberate Nigerian government policy. IPOB has taken it as an imperative duty to expose and destroy these wicked and evil policies that have been retarding the progress of our land and preventing us from reaching the full potential which Chukwuokike has in his compassion and generosity endowed upon us, his children. Whatever IPOB does is for the good and well-being of our people. Daily, yes, in operatives in the bushes preventing Fulani terrorist herdsmen from taking over our land, as well as IPOB members are being hunted by the Nigerian terrorist government and being blackmailed using the corrupt and compromised Nigerian media and the BBC. The enemies of Biafra are very much uncomfortable with these policies being implemented by IPOB, as they are petrified that Biafrans and Biafraland are about to regain and re-establish their liberty, freedom and sovereignty through the dedicated efforts of the indigenous people of Biafra, led by Martsi Nnamdi Kanu. The unfortunate and ignorant few of us among us whose agenda is to attack any policy initiative of IPOB should understand that IPOB is never deterred or distracted once we set our mind and sight on a particular initiative or plan. All our policies and initiatives have always been pursed to its logical objective, and these ones must also be accomplished. The myopic fellows who are like monitoring spirit with no single positive idea are monitoring to see where IPOB will make a mistake so that they will capitalize on that to ridicule IPOB. IPOB have gone too far to be ridiculed or discouraged by attacks and blackmail from inconsequential morons who cannot add anything tangible and positive to the struggle for Biafra freedom. Also, some ignorant and misinformed elements among us saying that IPOB should focus on the Biafra agitation agenda and leave them to do their burial the way they want. We should understand that this is part of Biafran agitation. We must start organizing ourselves for the coming of Biafra freedom and independence. Anyone thinking that IPOB has failed on any advice or orders issued will be terribly disappointed, because there will be no such thing as failure, as we must fulfill all our initiatives. Stop ranting, worrying, displaying ignorance and stupidity, because IPOB is unstoppable. There is nothing that IPOB started that it cannot bring to accomplishment. Just watch all of them being achieved phase by phase. We are IPOB. We are resolute. We are dedicated and devoted to our cause, and we are formidable. We do not fear any enemy, whether born of woman or spirit, because our ancestors are with us on this journey of freedom, and Chakwa Kikiabium is at the helm of our work to rebuild the fallen walls, and our match to usher in his kingdom on earth, which is the blessed and hallowed land of Biafra. Comrade Emma Powerful, Media and Publicity Secretary for IPOB.
Please kindly subscribe, follow and share at Prince Biafra in all social media platforms.